bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman.
It wasn't right the first time you said it. Why the hell would it be right the next 10 times? God!
But just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
So he said, "Oh, a woman for me is someone that can handle her own and like tend to her man's needs." Hey, if that's your preference and that's what you're into, and like that's what you want in your relationship, and it's talked about and like agreed upon between you and your girlfriend or your wife or something like that, go for it. And as long as it's done positively, go for it. Like, hey, 100%, go for it. I'm all for it 100%. You could have stopped there because that's just your preference. But you have to add a little sprinkle of sexism at the end and say, oh, you can't cook or you can't be quiet and let a man lead. First of all, unless there is something wrong with your hands, you can cook a meal by yourself without anyone's help. You really can. Because you got two functioning hands on the palms, okay? And then second of all, oh, you never be quiet and like let a man lead. No, you should always value your partner's opinion, no matter what the situation is. Always ask like what your partner's opinion is on something. Never shut them out. That's a fine way to go and lose your partner, to lose them for good. If you just go and shut them out and say, no, you can't say nothing about this. This is not for you. No, you never shut out anyone out of a conversation. You always ask their opinion. And if they don't know, just say, hey, I don't know. But if they give you like their opinion, like just try to listen, like be an open mind. Stuff like that with your partner. Always do that. Always make sure to do that. Always. Never shut anyone out because that's not a good idea. So I see why you got in trouble for these comments. They're very sexist. Only one good thing was in this video is that you stated your preference or something like that. If you would have just said, hey, like I state my preference here, nothing would have been said, nothing would have been a controversy, you wouldn't have been done. But you just had to add that little sprinkle like sexism here and there. Like that kind of rhetoric is outdated and it needs to go back into the 1950s where it belongs. It needs to stay there for good. This has been BTC. If you want to check out more of my commentary videos, I will leave a playlist to all of them in the top right corner of the eye. Go ahead and click on it. There'll be a little playlist. If you want to see my last video where I review Moon Knight, I will leave that link as well in the top right corner. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos and see y'all later.